Let's get into, the last song kind of subject, which is basically,
bringing it over to the UK.
Yeah, over to the UK.
Bringing it home, baby.
Bringing it home, baby. Which is Jay Spades versus Stormzy. Jay Spades had a few words to say for Stormzy on his new track, Never Enough. Now, do you wanna first go through what we thought of the track?
Should we just give them a kind of history lesson? Like
you can do that, because
I'll just give a quick one because obviously we've discussed it before in the former podcast.
Yeah.
So basically, it's this Stormzy versus Jay Spades beef started, I believe, from when Skepta was on stage with the Brit Awards. Skepta was on stage at the Brit Awards with Kanye West and all the grime artists and that. Skepta and Jay Spades don't really get along. I think that's like a Tottenham and Hackney thing. Because obviously Skepta's cool with the Tottenham G's, and obviously Jay Spades is Hackney and that. North Star versus them lot. We're not going to get too much into that because I believe in peace and love and unity between us black folks. I want us all to be winning together. But yeah, this is what happens in the streets, isn't it? This is what happens when you put crabs in a barrel. And this is what they want us to be doing. But that's a different topic. All right, let me quickly get onto this. Obviously, Jay Spades said in an interview that they're all backup dancers, or maybe he tweeted it. But basically, he seemed very
salty.
He seemed salty and bitter to me, but he kind of tried to play it off that like he doesn't care about it and they're just all backup dancers and whatever. A lot of things have been going on behind the scenes as well between it's like a distance between grime and rap or whatever. But basically what happened is Stormzy sent back on Shut Up saying man tried to call me a backup dancer, tell my man shut up and that. Stormzy's dropped other bars as well for him, saying the flipping
the one take thing.
Yeah, when he was on One Take, when he said, "You think I can stand with my white friends and let them say nigger?" And there's other jabs that Stormzy has been doing for Jay Spades throughout this kind of beef.
Honestly, in those two circumstances, Stormzy's in the right. I think, in my opinion, anyways. But yeah, continue with the story.
With both circumstances.
Yeah, both those circumstances.
Yeah, it's true. They're not backup dancers.
Exactly.
There was no need to be salty about it.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be standing next to Dappy doing that.
Definitely shouldn't be letting Dappy say nigger and doing all that sort of...
But Stormzy needs to I don't know Stormzy's street cred. I don't know who he knows and whatever. But I know Jay Spades is on this thing.
For real.
So I don't want any problems.
Let's keep the beef on our plates, guys.
Yeah, please.
Keep the beef on our plates.
Let's please keep it on the plates. Let's go for the actual song overall. So the song's called what's it called again?
Never Enough.
Never Enough, that's it. And it features loads of other artists.
Yeah.
What did you think of the song?
Whack.
Same.
Super whack. I
agree.
think the chorus was whack.
good.
No,
I thought the chorus was good.
I think the chorus was mediocre.
Okay.
Because I've listened to two of Jay Spades mixtapes. I don't know, did he release Triple MP3? If he did, I didn't listen to it.
I think he did.
I just don't have the time, man. I just really don't have the time to be listening to that sort of shit. Plus,
but you like
a lot of the singles that I heard from the thing, I weren't really feeling. Like Jay Spades, he makes great music. He knows how to make great music, and because he's got the Jamaican accent, it just relates to me because I love the Jamaican accent, and because I'm Jamaican and all that sort of shit. So it works for me, innit?
Yeah.
And when he just says these wild things in his Jamaican accent, it's just hilarious, and it's just always a vibe, innit? Yeah. And he can, hold a note and sing a couple verses, and he's got a good catchy flow and all that sort of shit.
He's got a vibe.
Yeah. So I generally expect that vibe from Jay Spades. In this song, there was 4 verses from some guys that was just, just the most mediocre verses. It was come on. Some of them verses were trash.
It was trash, man.
Let's be real. I would go the extra mile.
Let's tell the truth.
Some of those verses were trash. Yes.
Garbage.
A few of those verses were trash. I think a few of them were probably mediocre. And Jay Spades' verse was good, I guess. Yeah, it was good.
Was it good just because it was around those guys though?
Probably, but it was still good. It wasn't crap. I wouldn't say it's
crap.
trash.
No, it weren't crap.
But yeah,
the highlight of the verse was the last few bars though.
I think it was okay overall. I think it was okay overall. I don't think it was.
No, for
like,
me that was
it
the
wasn't.
highlight
It
because
wasn't.
of
It wasn't enough to save the track. No way.
No
way. Like that verse was not enough to save the track at all. Like if it was just that verse on a freestyle, it would have been okay. But against all those other mediocre and trash verses, I guess it seemed good. But yeah, do you want to read out what he said about?
Yeah, this is
Stormzy?
what he actually said about Stormzy. Man here, little man talking about shut up. He don't want to get his next show shut up.
That's
Obviously shut up.
I hope that doesn't.
Because you know we have niggas all over. Summertime's mine, so you know storm's over.
I really hope that this is just buzz. I really
do
hope
as well, fam.
it's just rapping lyrics.
I do hope it's just bars and banter.
You know, I really do not want to see any beef come off this. Because that's terrible for the scene. Two great artists, arguably, because Stormzy's a great artist. Whatever anyone thinks about him.
Oh yeah, he's a great artist.
Stormzy, like,
I think everyone should accept
First
that
of all, I don't think Jay Spades should have been sending for Stormzy on a track that was that mediocre. Like, no way should you be sending for Stormzy on a track
No way.
that is that mediocre.
Because have you heard what he's been sending for you on?
Exactly. Bruv.
Man said shut up and got a plaque.
Bruv.
And he told you not to say shut up because
Fam.
when he says shut up, he gets a plaque.
Fam.
And you're still saying shut up.
Fam. Like, everything Stormzy has released
Fire.
has been,
Fire.
over mediocre. At least two steps over mediocre, yeah?
Fam.
He's
I
been
don't think he's
out
put out a mediocre.
He's been
I don't
out
think he's put out a
He's been
mediocre
out here
song, fam.
putting out good
Or
songs
great songs.
consistently.
And bangers.
Good music and great music. Like, that's all he's putting
That's
out.
all he gives us.
I've never heard him put out something that I was like, you know what, this is whack. Never.
I've maybe heard a mediocre verse on a feature, but for his solo songs,
he's out here.
He's
fam.
here.
He's
Yeah,
out here.
he's on
He's
it.
putting out the songs that are good. He's staying in the studio until the songs are good, and he's
Yeah.
only putting out the good ones. All the crap ones just get deleted.
and when he puts them out, it's a madness.
Bruv, this is what we need. Quality control. There's so many people out here just not giving a shit about quality because they're like, you know what? Future puts out 70 tracks. Let me put out 70 tracks. No. Quality control, fam.
I want to quickly segue into that because you just reminded me of that and I should have made it a topic.
Wow.
Because I saw someone tweet something and it was a very good tweet.
What,
and
quality
it was
over quantity?
basically just quality control and just saying that he was basically blaming a lot of like the UK websites like Link Up. He basically was mainly going for Link Up, saying that like there's not enough quality control in the UK music scene right now. Like there's too much trash coming out. There needs to be more A&R going on, more behind the scenes.
But people can just put stuff out on the internet. What the fuck is he talking about? Like, it's not about A&Ring and all that, because that shit ain't gonna work. Like, you can't have gatekeepers A&R in the stuff and saying,
Link
only
Up
the
do
good
need to
stuff
do
is
quality
gonna come.
control.
Apparently they are gonna start doing that. That's what they said.
Because
I watched
the
the
NFTR.
NFTR too. Yeah, they said they're gonna start doing that.
They have to now because they was putting
mediocre
out.
stuff.
But obviously, I think they were trying to. But they were trying to make their money.
They're trying to compete with GRM and everyone else.
So now they're at a position where they're Link Up TV now. Now they can start focusing on what only going to put out quality control. Because look at SBTV, fam. They don't put out trash.
I don't know, because I don't really check out these sites. I don't have the time. I really do not have the time to be
SBTV
watching.
Refuses to put out
music
trash.
and stuff.
GRM puts out good. Sometimes there might be a little bit of trash, but Link Up is just a bit.
It's just
anything.
cesspool of everything.
It's
innit?
like
because they just take the piece. They're just like,
it's just
give us
like,
the piece.
give us the piece.
Give us the piece. We don't care. We don't
what
care
it sounds
about,
like.
Quality. What
we
the
don't
fuck
care
is
what
quality?
you do. Like, just put it out.
But yeah, they're just people just put out a load of whack shit, and I think it has a lot to do with, just having a good musical air, because when I first started rapping, I was putting out shite. And when I go back and look at my old stuff, which I never do, but if I ever was to choose to do such a thing,
Disgusting.
yeah, I'd feel sick in my stomach. I'd be like, ugh, why would anyone let me put this out? And then so as you evolve as a musician, you learn what sounds good and what sounds bad. Like, I cannot believe that back then I didn't realize
You
that
listening
this
to just bare
shit
Gucci Mane.
sound would whack. Yeah, I was listening to bare Gucci Mane. So, and I just wanted to put stuff out, and I had 22 tracks, and I just put that on my first mixtape. No quality control whatsoever. I wasn't like, you know what, let me cut this in half and only put out the good tracks. I just put out everything because I thought mixtapes were supposed to have 22 tracks. Let me put out 22 tracks. And I think a lot of people are doing the same thing, but I learned that you have to have quality control, and I like to put out good songs. I don't want to put out a mediocre song and then put out a good song or whatever. Like, I want every song that I put out to be good. That's why I don't put out like loads of songs, and because I just don't fucking have the time right about now. But generally, like, when I make a project, sometimes I'll have like 15 tracks and only 10 of them will go on it, and then the other 5 tracks will never be heard ever again. Like, these are things that people have to do, that you have to make the sacrifices. You have to make sure that you've listened to these tracks multiple times and you're comfortable with them, and you sent them to someone else to listen to multiple times, and they're saying, you know what, this is a good track. Yeah, you need that. You can't just be, you know, putting it out and testing the... Well, you can do that, but I suggest against it. Because that's not quality control. That is not quality control. That's just flinging stuff out and hoping it sticks. And I don't think that is the best way to market your music, because if you put something out that's shit, no one's going to check for your next track. They're going to be like, you're shit. Like, why would I check for your next track? I already know you're shit. So, yeah. They're
not going to give you more chances.
That definitely needs to change. But, yeah, Jay Spades doing this on this track... Bad move, very bad move. I think strategically bad, because, you know, all Stormzy's tracks have been, well, flames. Yeah, like, just to put it lightly, it's been flames when he's been dissing you.
Musically, like, right now, Stormzy is a lot more relevant, a lot more way more better. Relevant.
No one's really talking about like Spades. I've not seen Jay Spades on my timeline. No way at all. No way. Stormzy's running this thing, and right musically,
he's better than Spades right now as well. The quality of music he's putting out is better than Spades
compared to this track. Oh my. Stormzy's on another level compared to this. What's it called again? Never Enough.
Never Enough. But what Spades actually said was like, those were some dope bars. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Like, those were sick bars. And I just wish that he'd done it on his own track.
Yeah. I wish it was just him, no features, and he'd done it on his own track, and he'd done it on a good track, and it would have been a much better platform to stand on. But standing on this platform of this mediocre song wasn't the best thing in my opinion. But
so what's gonna happen?
Stormzy's probably going to send back.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I don't think Stormzy's going to let this run, because he's been dissing Spades, because he has been dissing for time. So he should probably send back.
And every time he does diss him, it's a win.
And you know he's probably...
And you know he's got more bars in the tank.
I ain't heard a track from Stormzy in time, so he's probably
He's
probably got some songs that he's working on and whatnot, so he's probably going to come out with something that's going to be pretty dope. Like, that's what I'm expecting from Stormzy. And then hopefully Jay Spades makes a track by himself and brings out like a track to return to Stormzy's diss, instead of, you know, having like 4 guys on this track, or, you know, shooting up Stormzy's show. I hope neither of those things.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen. Let's just keep it to the music, people, man.
Yeah.
There's no point fucking up other people's money, because it's gonna fuck up your own money, and we're all here to make money. So let's just all make money together. Keep it on the music. It'll add more hype, you know. It will add more attention to the scene, because people love to seem to like people clashing and shit like that. For some reason, it's so interesting. It's such a thrill. People are just... So there's people right now that never knew who Jay Spades was that know who he is now.
Probably.
So, you know, just keep it on the music, man, and just make good music.
Yo, thanks for listening, guys. If you want to check out the full podcast, you can click on the SoundCloud link in the description, or you can search for Jay Cartere or talk about it in the podcast section of the iTunes store, and you can find us there. Don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe. It really helps us out, and we'll see you next time. It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long.